Pangarap ko ang Paskong mapayapa, walang kaguluhan, lahat maligaya, walang lahi, walang yaman, salo-salo sa lungkot at saya.
Ikaw ako, sila tayo, iisang mundo ang ating tahanan, iisang pangarap. Tayo'y magsama-sama, sa amin ay makisakay, tayo'y magkaisa. Ngayong Pasko ay magbigay, kami isang pamilya. Halina at makisabay, damhin ang diwa ng saya, gawing makulay ang buhay.
Iisang pangarap,
iisang pangarap. Pangarap ko ang Pasko ay masaya, lahat ng tao ay nasa piling ng mahal nila.
karamay ka, kaibigan mo, hinding-hindi ka na mag-isa. Ikaw ako, sila tayo,
Isang mundo ang ating tahanan,
isang pangarap.
tayo'y magsama-sama, sa amin ay makisakay, tayo'y magkaisa. Ngayong Pasko ay magbigay, kami isang pamilya. Halina at makisabay, damhin ang diwa ng saya, gawing makulay ang buhay. Tayo'y magsama-sama, sa amin ay makisakay, tayo'y magkaisa. Ngayong Pasko ay magbigay, kami isang pamilya. Halina at makisabay, damhin ang diwa ng saya, gawing makulay ang buhay.
Ikaw ako, sila tayo, iisang pangarap.
Iisang pangarap.
Isang pangarap. Isang
Tayo'y magsama-sama, sa amin ay makisakay, tayo'y magkaisa. Ngayong Pasko ay magbigay, kami isang pamilya. Halina at makisabay, let's spread the joy and laughter, let's make the world much brighter. This blade is better, this blade is better. It's played, it's better.
It's played, it's better.
Blade Auto Center offers you a wide range of car accessories, auto parts, tools, and car-related gift ideas. Find everything you need here at Blade Auto Center. You're tuned in to Blade Radio. Blade Radio. Here at Blade Auto Center, we always put our customers first. We know our parts and products, and we've got the best merchandise at the right price. This is Blade Radio. Blade Radio.
All programs on Blade Radio Live are purely for entertainment purposes only. The views and opinions expressed by the host and the guests do not reflect that of the show, the management, and the company. Now, Bladers, sit back, relax, and enjoy our show.
Hey there guys, Saber here. Welcome back to Blade Radio. Here we're always pushing the pedal when it comes to bringing you the best mix of driving music and high quality, value for money car products and services.
You got Edge right here too, and you are absolutely right, Saber. It's all here under one roof. And what's more, our friendly and attentive staff is always on hand to give you expert advice on the latest car products available.
Of course, Blade offers top industry brands like Sparco, 3M, Dub, Meguiar's, Pioneer, Mothers, Garment, and many more, all of course at a very reasonable price.
We hope you enjoy your visit here at Blade Auto Center. Meanwhile, let's get right back to the music. Keep it here and always remember, if it's Blade, it's better!
Hey, what's up, Bladers? Welcome to another episode of our Daily Drive, and my name is Neil from Mellow 94.7. Again, this is called our Daily Drive, your everyday tips for the everyday driver. Now, in today's episode, we'll be talking to some friends from the Manila International Auto Show, and they've done a couple of things this year to change it up. It was supposed to be earlier this year, but they're holding it this month. We'll find out more about that. And we'll also talk to some friends, a friend from Pertua, locally made oil additive. We'll find out more details about that also. So if you're new to this channel, please like, subscribe, and follow Blade Auto Center on YouTube, Facebook, Lazada, and Shopee. Just look for Blade Auto Center. So without further ado, let's get started. Our daily drive. Let's thank our sponsors.
Blade Radio Live would like to thank the following sponsors: Dub Project, Hero Motorcycle Accessories, Micromagic Premium Car Care, Sparco Racing Accessories, Pioneer, Transcend, Bosch, Pertua, Type S. If you like the programs at Blade Radio, please support our sponsors. And now, let's get back to our regular program.
We're back. And now it's time for us to do our industry news. But before we do, I'd like to remind you again to like, share, and subscribe, and click on that bell icon on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook, Shopee, and Lazada, Blade Auto Center. Now let's start off with the industry news. And here we go. So Suzuki Philippines has just opened Marikina dealership, and this is under the ANC group of companies, making Suzuki and service and sales more accessible to our friends in the East. It's located at Barangay Santo Niño, Hill Fernando Avenue Extension in Marikina. And they've got a pretty big service area. So if you're looking for a Suzuki, maybe it's more convenient for you to check that out. Moving on, Chang'an has just formally introduced the ALS VIN, and it's their 1.4-liter 5-speed manual or 5-speed dual clutch transmission sedan that has just come out. And it's got some really great features like cruise control, blind spot camera, hill hold control, a lot of stuff you find on higher end cars. And it's priced at, the 1.4 manual transmission has an introductory price of $539,000. The 1.5 5-speed dual clutch is at $599,000 for its introductory price. And the 1.5 liter 5-speed dual clutch Platinum is at $639,000, and the introductory prices are valid only until December 31. Moving on, Maxus Philippines has just unveiled their D60 compact SUV, and if you want to see more details about it, they've just teased it actually. So We don't have the full and complete details, but if you want to see more of it, log on to www.maxis.com.ph, and you can also book a test drive at your nearest Maxis dealership. Moving on, the Department of Tourism and the Tourism Promotions Board has just launched Motorismo. This was last Friday. And what it is, it's a motorcycle tourism caravan geared towards, rediscovering the Philippines and rejuvenating the tourism industry, especially after the pandemic. Launched by the tourism secretary. She says, by initiating this safe yet very thrilling and worthwhile campaign, they want to promote motorcycle tourism through the Tourism Promotion Board. They want to restore the confidence of the public to travel domestic and help tourism industry bounce back from the impact of COVID-19. So there are a lot of cool things going on. You can just check out perhaps their website or their Facebook page. Lots of things. I believe, once this really goes full bore, they will be taking care of your COVID testing. There will be packages, tourism packages for motorcycle riders. So this is really geared towards the motorcycle groups and people who want to explore the Philippines on their motorcycle. So this is a good thing. Moving on, Nissan and also the Department of Tourism has just kicked off their Safe Trips campaign, and they also tied up with the Department of Tourism to promote safer on-the-road tourism, and they will be coming out with videos along with the DOT to let people know about safe travels and places that have opened up to tourism around the Philippines. So it's a great way to see the Philippines in your car, especially if you drive a Nissan. And if you want, they just did a trip to Baguio to prove that, to show the different processes of what you need to do to get there. And if you want to visit Baguio, you can go to visita.baguio.gov.ph. So they went up to Baguio with some media and influencers just to show that it can be done. And if you do it properly, you'll be allowed to go up to Baguio. Okay, moving on. Kia Philippines just opened their virtual showroom, and it gives customers a 100% worry and risk-free experience to looking at and or shopping for a brand new car. So it's got all the cars there, all the specs, all the angles. You can check out the Kia vehicle you like. And then it can refer you to an actual dealer. So if you want to take the next step and actually look at the actual car and get the car, it'll refer you to a dealer near you or a dealer that you prefer. And just makes life easier. So Kia is making sure that you're safe when you are shopping for your new car. Moving on, the LTO warns of a fake portal, especially for those of you who have seen this site called licencia.info. There's been a data breach, and the National Privacy Commission, or the NPC, is already investigating this. And the website, according to the Executive Director and Data Privacy Officer of the LTO, says their site is actually safe, which is .gov.ph, lto.gov.ph. The questionable site is lto.net.ph. So they want to make sure that you do check the URLs to make sure that you are logged on to the proper site and not a site that will be stealing your information. Moving along, Triumph, a new brand of motorcycles, big bikes, opened their showroom in the Philippines the other week. And this is under the Auto Hub Group. And they held a virtual launch for their showroom, which is located along Ortigas Avenue in Green Hills. And some of the models that they brought in are the Bonneville T120, the Scrambler 1200 XC, Tiger 900 GT, Rocket 3R, and Street Twin. Excuse me. All right, and last but not least, Mitsubishi Philippines has just launched their service app called the Mitsubishi Service Connect. So this allows you, if you're a Mitsubishi owner, to set and manage your vehicle service, repair and test drive bookings, keep track of your vehicle's service history, and your mobile device's GPS access. You can search for nearby Mitsubishi dealers. And this pretty much is a one-stop shop for all your Mitsubishi needs. So there you go. That is our industry news for today. Later on, well, you know what? Before we jump over to our featured product, I'd like to remind you to like Car Club Philippines. It's a Facebook group that gives you updates on the roads on the spot, pasaway drivers, and even if you need help or rescue, it's your online sumbungan for everything related to roads and driving and motoring. And you might even be able to get some help or give help on Car Club Philippines. All right, so let's have a look at our product feature for today. Let me just get it. It's a big box. Can you see me? All right, so it's the Dub Project car SUV car cover, and this is perfect because it will protect your vehicles from UV rays, rain, tree sap, and dirt. Comes with a storage bag, so if ever you're parked somewhere and you don't want, a lot of the times you just wash your cars, and after a while of leaving it, it's covered in a layer of dust already. This would be perfect. Wash your car, cover it, or park your car, cover it. At least it won't attract much attention. People won't want to lean on it or scratch it, or birds won't crap on it. So it's 4,499, available at all Blade stores nationwide, or you can shop for it online. Just visit blade.ph, and also available on Shopee and Lazada. So do check this out. A car cover is important. Sometimes, if you park around the areas that you're not familiar with, cats will sometimes want to sit on your car, and they will end up invariably scratching the finish on your car when they climb up. So maybe something for you to consider. And they also make these for hatchbacks and sedans and other vehicles. So you might want to come over to Blade Auto Center and check it out. Again, this one that we featured is for SUVs, and it's worth 4,499 pesos. All right, so we're going to take a quick break. Time for our daily drive.
Hello, Bladers. In the Philippines, car owners are divided into two: either you ride a diesel or a gasoline. People who own a diesel would usually brag about the fuel economy diesels give, while those who own gasoline-run cars usually say that their cars have better quality over time because of their fuel type. Regardless, what really are the benefits of one over the other? Welcome to our daily drive, everyday tips for the everyday driver. Number 1, performance. Diesel cars are well built. They have superior technology that give them great speed and endurance. So, if you're looking for a car that can withstand the hustle and bustle of daily life, diesel cars are a better option for you. However, if you're just getting a car for your daily errands, then a gasoline car is your best bet, since filters of diesel cars can get clogged if not driven fast from time to time. Number 2, cost. If your main concern is the car's price tag, then we advise that you get a gasoline. However, keep in mind that you'll have to maintain your car. And if you ask most maintenance shops, they usually charge lower change oils for diesel cars. Number 3, resale value. Since diesel cars are more heavy-duty and are more fuel efficient, they can usually be sold for a much higher price as compared to selling a gasoline car. However, this is of course still dependent on whether your car is well maintained or not. Do you agree with our comparison? Or did we miss some of those ideas you have in mind? Comment down below so we can discuss it. We publish a new episode every day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, so that you don't miss out on all of our new releases. For more driving and car care tips, visit us at www.blade.ph. Blade Auto Center, it's Blade, it's better. If you like this video, please share it with your friends on social media. Help us build more subscribers by spreading the word around. Click the round icon to subscribe and one of the videos on the left to watch our next feature. See you again soon.
And we're back. Another reminder for you to join Car Club Philippines, like that join or like that Facebook group. It's handy because it will be able to help you, or you can help reach out to people in need on that Facebook group. All right. So our first guest for this morning is a good friend of ours from the Manila International Auto Show. And before we call him in, we'll check this out first. All right. So to talk about the Manila International Auto Show, or MIAS, I'd like to welcome to our daily drive, Mr. Alvin Uy. Hey, Alvin's muted. Alvin, you're muted. Can you unmute yourself?
Sorry. It always
Hey,
happens. Sorry.
how's it going?
Hi, thanks for having us.
All right. So,
Great to
Alvin,
be here.
how are you today, man?
Oh, good, good. Thank you. And
So
you?
it's I'm great. You know,
Oh,
I
good.
I love Thursdays. I get to come here and do this. And hey, and you're here. So we're gonna talk about Mias. So you guys have finally decided to go through with it. Can you tell us about this year's Mias?
Oh, yes. Earlier this year, we booked for April for our Manila International Auto Show on-ground event at the World Trade Center, but that didn't happen because of the pandemic. And we decided after a few months, we said, we still have to do this because, it's our 15th year this year. So we a lot of the car brands are launching their new models online. So our team got together and said, why don't we do a virtual auto show? So we put our brains together, called some resource people, and got some tech guys involved. And we decided to come up with a virtual auto show, which is a first in this country. Um, we gathered something like, I think, 18 or 19 auto brands together to do the very first Manila International Virtual Auto Show. It's called Mia's Wired, by the way.
Right. So we all miss events. We all miss the car show, especially
Yeah.
Mias. You know, it's our lead into the first quarter of the year, right?
Mhm.
And how is this virtual auto show going to work? What's the interface going to be like? What will people be seeing?
It's we have a main website called ManilaAutoshow.com. It's been an ongoing website. We've had it for since we started the event. But now in for 5 days we're gonna transform it into a virtual auto show. This is gonna happen December 16 to 20. So once you land into that page, it takes you to various activities that we came up with virtually. And then there's also a virtual exhibit hall that you can go to these 19 car brands. Once you step into each car brand's showroom, you can actually do a 360 walk around the cars. You can even go inside the interior of these cars, check it out, and it's quite cool actually. It has a different feel compared to live events, but it kind of takes you to a virtual world, but you actually get to inspect the details of each car. And what's interesting about it is we have these digital tags that are embedded in all these cars that you can get extract more information. So once you click these tags, either a video comes out or a still photo with some graphics on it that gives you information about these vehicles. So it's kind of a virtual all-in-one roof auto show that gives you what's new in the market right now. As there's been a slump in auto sales, and we'd like to do our part to kind of
Right.
pump prime this industry back to its feet again.
And I also know for a fact that MIAS is one of those jump off points for the car manufacturers to launch their new models, diba?
Yes. So we'll have some new models. We actually have we'll have two new brand launches as well, which we were supposed to launch in the April MIAS. We have the Chang'an. I think you mentioned that earlier.
Right.
The Alsvin and four other models. By the way, Alsvin is my favorite model. It's
I
named after
wonder
me,
why.
so I'm still running after them for royalty. But no, yeah, they're good people. So we'll have
It's
we'll have. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah. Go ahead, go ahead.
So we'll have that and another brand called Geely. They're new in the market. They just started late last year. They have three new models now out in the road, and they're doing quite well actually. So we'll have these two new brand launches in MIAS and 17 other more car brands.
Yeah, this is something interesting because at a usual car show, you have to wait your turn to get close to the car, diba? So now, you, for everyone that logs in, you can actually get to the car without anyone else having touched it first, right?
Yes, that's true. Yeah,
So here's
it's
another question: Is it ano? Do you have opening and closing hours, or people can visit your site any time of the day when you
it's
open?
actually 24/7. What's good about this is it's 24/7, and um, it also serves nationwide dealerships. Unlike the past Mias, mostly people around Metro Manila come
Right.
to visit the show. This time, all the nationwide dealers can share this link to their prospective buyers, customers, and they can visit it. Actually, it's international. Even other nations can, come in and check us out.
All right. So, what other things can people look forward to, um, aside from car displays? What activities
So
do you
besides
have
the car
going on
displays,
inside?
we'll have the traditional classic and vintage car showcases. We'll be having a competition. We do that every year actually in
Mhm.
on ground Mias. We'll still do that competition. We'll also have some forums. We'll have an e-racing. The last leg of the Formula V1 of TRS will be held also in that event. It'll be held virtually. I think that's on December 19th. We'll have a full lineup of events very soon. We'll announce it on our website as well.
All right, great. So, would you like to invite everyone to come on over and where they can, if they have, do you have like virtual tickets or how do they get in and
Oh
other
yes,
details like that?
what's good about it is entrance is free. All you have to do is log in, register, and then you're in already. You'll be given a password, so you can just check out the show during the 5 days from December 16 to 20. You can just log into manilaauto.show.com. Registration starts tomorrow, actually. So you can start registering as early as tomorrow and during the 5 day show, and then you're in. Uh, what we did also with the car brands is after the 5 day show, the car brands that are featured in the event will get to use the 3D virtual walkthrough experience for another 6 months. They can put the link in their own company website, and you can still check out the cars as if you were in the show.
Okay, that's great. Huh? So, it's something they can really benefit from. Okay.
Yes.
Let's see. We've got a comment from Boss Robert.
Oh, hi. Hi, Robert.
Yeah, we're all
Thank
looking
you. Thank you
forward
for having
to
us.
Mias. All right. So, Alvin, is there anything else you'd like to add before we let you go?
Oh, well, we'd like to ask all your viewers to come and check us out, and it's a different experience. You'll get a lot. There's lots of information that you probably can't get in a very busy car show. Now you can do it at the leisure of your own house or office. It's 24/7. They have a chat feature also that if you want to chat with their salespeople online, you can just message them. They'll reply with you with all the information, the pricing that you want to find out about the cars you're interested in. So we hope you do check us out.
All right. So it's good to know that it's fully interactive.
Yes.
All right. Well, thanks, Alvin. I
Thank
guess I'll
you.
see you
Thank you for
around.
having us.
Okay, so everyone, there you go. It's the Manila International Auto Show Wired, or MIAS Wired. Um, Check out manilaauto.show.com to register. Again, you'll get your access through there. The cool thing is you get to check out the latest car models. There will be two brands that will launch there. You can check out the different models. You can access the different car spaces or showrooms at your leisure. The latest innovations, automotive trends, and there will be activities that you can check out. So a lot of things on display, something to look forward to. It's going to be a little bit different from what we're used to, but at least we still get a dose of our yearly craving for the Manila International Auto Show. All right, so we're going to take a quick break now before we jump over to our next guest for today's session. All right, we're back. Just replying to a text. Okay, so moving on, our next guest is going to tell us about this really cool product that's been around for a while, and it's good for your car. Okay, so I'd like to welcome Mr. Dominic Leda of Pertua.
Yes,
Good morning, man. How are
good
you?
afternoon, Neil. Ayan.
How's
Good
it going?
afternoon, Bladers. So,
Hi, Bladers. Yes.
yes.
Okay, so Dominic, you're from Pertua. Can you tell us a bit about what Pertua is and what sets it apart from other products on the market that supposedly do the same thing?
Yeah, Pertua is a dynamic and innovative company established in 1988 to provide scientific breakthrough in lubrication technology. So, ang inventor nito is si Engineer Wardita Simon, known as John Simon, studied mechanical engineer. So, Pertua have um, USA patented siya noong 1995. And then, yun, so we have convenience as engine oils that is already blended with the oil and metal treatment. So we have this Pertua oil and metal treatment. So we have this Duresin technology, the anti-oxidation and the anti-friction action. So meron kaming mga blended for diesel engines. It's called Pertua Excelo, a high-performance diesel engine oil that provides excellent engine cleanliness and protection from cold startups. For gasoline naman, meron kaming Pertua Apex, a premium multi-grade gasoline engine oil that provides excellent protection from wear and tear. Sa motorcycle naman, meron kaming blended na Pertua Power Tech, provide maximum engine protection and reliable transmission performance under extreme conditions. So meron kami ngayong bagong product, especially for scooter, which is the Pertua Power Techmatic. That's a superior control against all oxidation and friction and provide extreme resistance against high temperature and pressure.
So these are lubricants with blended with Pertua already.
Yes, blended na siya ng treatment, yung tinatawag nating Pertua oil and metal treatment.
But you still have the Pertua na you can add to your existing motor oil?
Mm-mm. So, yun, kasi blended na eh. So, pero meron pa rin kami, yung pinaka namin na product is the Pertua oil and metal treatment known as POMT. So, yun.
All
Kada
right.
4 liters per car,
Yes, yes. Go ahead, go ahead. Sorry.
yan. Kada 4 liters sa car, so isang can nun ng POMT 320 ml. Ganun
This
siya.
is good enough to treat one whole car engine.
Mm-mm. So,
So sir, paano yun kung let's say hindi ka naka Pertua oil for your motorcycle? Um, how much of that, but you don't want to, let's say, change your oil muna, but you want to buy that oil treatment, how much of that do you put into your motorcycle naman or scooter?
for motorcycle and scooter, meron kami nga POMT shot 50 ml. Sakto lang yun. Kung iba yung gamit mong oil, kasi yung POMT namin is friendly siya sa lahat ng mga engine oil. So, yun, kasya na yung POMT shot na 50 ml para sa motorcycle and scooter.
I see. Okay, so I've used your product before, and what intrigued me was yung history of your product that it was used. Can you tell me more about how it was used by the U.S. Army in
Ayun,
the
so
90s ba yun?
1985.
Ah, okay.
So,
Yeah.
yun. So, yun, si Engineer Juanita Simon, yung inventor namin, nasa ano siya, field of lubrication siya sa International Oil Company in the USA. So, mas nakilala rin siya sa Tribotech. Yun yung
right.
nakilala siya dun sa Amerika.
And it was used on tanks, was it? Or helicopters?
Yung Apache.
So,
Yes.
so under a different name, pero essentially the same product was used in the Apache helicopters. I see. All right. So, can you tell us more about the how it works? Kasi, di ba, a lot of the other oil additives they stop the oil from breaking down, but I think part of your product says metal treatment, no? So, how does that exactly work, sir?
So yung metal treatment namin, it's called the Duracin technology. Yun yung tinatawag namin na anti-friction and anti-oxidation. So yung, diba, meron tayong mga nakikitang metal to metal. Yun yung friction. So yung friction kasi, so yun yung nagkakos ng overheating, suppress repairs, overhaul, vibration and noise.
Right.
So yung decreasing ng power. So yun yung tinitreat ng Pertua oil and metal treatment namin. And then syempre ang isa pang kalaban is the oxidation, yung rusting sa ating engine. So with the Pertua metal oil and treatment, yun yung yun yung tinitreat niya. So it's a treatment, not just an additive. Yun yung product ng Pertua at doon siya mas nakilala.
Oo nga. So, if you treated your oil, kunyari, let's pretend na naglagay ka ng isang can of Pertua sa engine oil mo, and then you get to the point where you change your oil, do you have to put another additive, or how many oil changes before you reapply your Pertua oil additive?
So yung pag-apply naman ng Pertua oil additive is kada change oil siya. So kunyari sa car, from 10,000 kada change oil mo, pwede siya maging 20,000. Tapos yung oil and metal treatment namin kasi merong paradigm technology na kumakapit mismo siya dun sa bakal nung sa loob ng pinaka-engine.
I see.
So, yun, pag in-apply mo, syempre yung Pertua, so yung benefits niya sa Duracin technology, as I've said, yung anti-friction, yun magkakaroon na ng reduced friction, tapos minimize mo yung wear and tear, so prevent corrosion, cooling ng parts kasi hindi siya mag-overheating, and then transmit power. So kasi sa buong car natin, hindi naman overall, di ba yung 100% na pagpasok ng energy, hindi yun overall nagagamit ng sasakyan mo. Actually, ang nagagamit mo lang is minsan 12.6 lang. Tapos 62% loss dahil nga dun sa friction and oxidation nangyari dun sa loob ng engine mo.
Okay. So, yun. So, every oil change kailangan Okay.
So, meron naman kami mga, as I've said kanina, meron kami mga blended oils like Excelo for diesel and then Apex for gasoline. So, blended na yon with our Pertua oil and metal treatment. Pero kung meron ka namang ginagamit talaga ng oil, so you could add yung Pertua oil and metal treatment namin. So, kada 4 liters, 320 ml, isang can siya for cars.
I see. Okay. We've got some comments on our live stream. Let me see. Our first comment. Yun. Somebody uses Pertua for
Yun,
motorcycle.
thanks me, Richard Cruz. Maraming salamat. So, isa sa mga Pertua users natin. So, yun, maganda naman talaga yung effect niya. Kasi nga, with the Durosin technology, yung anti-friction and anti-oxidation, yung gaganda talaga yung pinaka-performance, kahit maluma man. Kasi yun talaga ang bentahin ng aming products.
Oh, may follow-up comment siya.
Ayun, so, yung amoy niya, so dun sa mga nakagamit na at sa gumagamit, so hindi siya ganun kabaho. So ang amoy ng aming product is yun nga, medyo bubble gum. So bakit amoy bubble gum? So hindi ko masyado masasagot yung tungkol dyan.
Basta wag nyo iinumin, ha? Hindi lasang bubble gum yan.
Ayan. Thank you, Jason Yanguas.
Yeah, Pertua's it's good because it's locally made. It's invented by Pinoy. And so ito, sir, is it also beneficial for both old and new engines?
Yes, sir. Ano siya? Pwede siya sa bago, pwede rin siya sa old. So mas advisable din sa old kasi mas mababalik. So it's yung treatment. 'Di ba treatment siya? So mababalik yung pinaka-performance niya from before. So yun yung pinaka ng Pertua is ibalik din yung dating power. Yung sa bago yung protection, tapos syempre yung savings. Yun yung namin is the power, protection and the savings ng product.
So ito, parang may long-term benefit siya especially for yung mga diesel engines.
Yes. Dahil na sa mga diesel engine, syempre, ayan, kailangan kasi din yan ng yung sa wear and tear, 'di ba yung karamihan like ng mga jeepney natin or yung ginagamit sa mga parang araw-araw. So, mas okay to. Kasi paggamit ng Pertua is like an investment sa sasakyan mo. So, like I've said, because of the power, syempre mas maganda yung magiging takbo ng ating sasakyan and the protection from dun sa mismong engine natin. So, mas matagal mo siya magagamit and then mas maganda yung emission.
Alright. So, hindi naman po siya ba nagbe-build up sa engine? Let's say, kunyari, you keep using it. Pag nag-oil change kayo, wala pong naiiwan na residue or nadadilute din siya when you put in new oil and especially if you use the mix, ano tawag doon?
Yung oil and metal treatment.
Yeah, yung oil and metal treatment.
So, the oil and metal treatment has a paradigm. So, siya yung naiiwan mismo. So, Pertua known na nakakatakbo ang isang car or motorcycle kahit naubusan ka na ng langis. So, ibig sabihin, yung treatment, yung POMT, nakakapit siya mismo doon sa loob ng engine. So, kahit maubusan ka ng langis, like na lagi natin nagiging problema, so natatakot tayo syempre sa gastos sa overhauling pag naubusan ka ng langis. So, the Pertua, may naiiwan siya mismo doon sa loob. That's not bad kasi yun yung pang metal to metal contact. So
yun yung naiiwan sa makina.
So yung treatment yung naiiwan. So hindi ka magkakaroon ng hard starting sa umaga. So pati yung kahit maubusan ka nga, like I said, maubusan ka ng langis, tatakbo pa rin yung motor mo o yung sasakyan mo dahil sa treatment ng Pertua.
Because a lot of the engine wear happens upon starting, di ba?
Yes, hard starting. Pero dahil nga meron pa rin na yung Pertua oil meter treatment is naiiwan dun sa loob ng engine. So, hindi ka magkakaroon ng full start.
So you mentioned nga you can run out of oil at pwede pa siya umandar. I remember reading this article in Panorama magazine many years ago. Ilang kilometers would you know kung ang kaya or ang safe? Alam ko they conducted a test some years ago na they drained the oil tapos pinaandar pa yung makina. Would you be able to tell us how many kilometers they ran?
Dun meron kami, sa YouTube, makikita nyo yun, meron motorcycle na ni-run, test run dun sa isang racetrack. Actually, nagsawa na yung rider. So, parang naka more than 1,000 na ikot siya. So, syempre, from sa inyo naman hanggang sa pag-uwi, makakauwi ka. Pero yung mga 1,000 kilometers, siguro, masyado nang safe yun. Para maka-run ka. Kasi, mahirap naman kung takbo ka ng takbo na wala ka na. Kasi diba, meron din naman ngayon na mga sasakyan na may blinker. Like,
Yes.
alam ko sa motorcycle, meron ng blinker pag wala na. So, safe ka pa na makakauwi. Pero, syempre, ano pa rin siya. Mga 1,000 kilometers, dun sa may nangyaring test run na wala na siyang oil.
Well, like they say, it's better to have it and not need it than to run out of oil and not have Pertua in your engine. So, ang galing pala. All right, so how much is Pertua and where can people get it from?
Yan. So mga blader, so ma-avail nyo ang Pertua products namin sa lahat ng Blade Auto Center. Sa they have more than 50 plus branches. So you could order to their website at blade.ph. So sa Shopee and sa Lazada din. So available din siya. So just search for Blade. Yun, ma-avail nyo ng aming Pertua products.
Ayun, so sa Blade. All right. So you suggest again, I just want to reiterate, you can suggest every oil change, or if you don't want to get the separate Pertua, you get the blended na.
Yes. Kasi meron na rin kami naman blended na meron na rin siyang Pertua oil and metal treatment. So advisable din yun. So as I've said kanina, we have Excelo for diesel, Apex for gasoline. So for motorcycle, we have PowerTech, and for scooter, PowerTech Matic. Then meron din pala kaming mga ATF for auto transmission. It's an auto transmission fluid, Hydex, and CAGs.
So these all have the properties of Pertua na
yes,
metal
the
treatment.
oil metal treatment, yes. Lahat meron po.
Okay. That's pretty cool. Sige. Is there anything else you'd like to add before I let you go? Baka I might have missed something about Pertua.
Yan, so lahat ng blader. So I would like to say, yun nga, yung Pertua oil metal treatment or yung Pertua products have the Durasin technology na may two actions, so the anti-friction and anti-oxidation, and benefit, Pertua, power, protection, and savings. Yun po. So,
all right. So I just read here pate pala, Doms, that you can extend your oil change interval.
Yes. So, most common naman kasi na mga change oil natin, mas mabilis. So dahil nga sa Pertua oil and metal treatment, so yung magkakaroon ng prolong like sa motorcycle. So some motorcycle enthusiasts ang change oil nila is 1,000, so 1,500. So using PowerTech, pwede ka na magkaroon ng 3,000 kilometers bago ka mag-change oil.
All right.
So malaking benefits siya pagdating naman sa
So yung metal treatment allows your engine to run cooler, right?
Yes.
So it doesn't, kasi di ba usually over the lifespan of sabihin natin between oil change, kaya piniprescribe ng manufacturer na 5,000 or 10,000. Yung oil posibleng nag-breakdown na by then, right? So
yes.
you're saying that your Pertua aids in the slowing down of the breakdown of your engine oil.
Yes, like I've said nga, dahil nga sa Duracell technology ng anti-friction and anti-oxidation, so yung sa friction nga, yung overheating, na ano niya, natitreat niya, yung overheating. So, mas maano mo siya, mas maano mo yung pag-change ng oil. So, pag sa, ano, diba sabi nga na 10,000, so, pwede siya maging double your change oil. So, pwede maging 20,000 kilometers by using Pertua. So, yung savings, nandun na. And then the protection.
All right. Well, you know what? That pretty much says everything. Maraming salamat, Doms, for talking to us about Pertua. You've already answered the last question sa comments about changing oil. So again, thanks so much. I encourage everyone to check out Pertua and their blended oils. Doms, is there anyone? Baka meron kang gustong batiin before we let you go.
So, binabati ko lastly lahat ng Pertua users, tsaka yung mga soon-to-be, mga magiging family namin sa Pertua. And then, syempre, thanks for inviting me. So, especially you, Neil, and then Sir Albert and kay Gio. And syempre sa Pertua family ko. Ayan.
All right. Well, you have a great day ahead and we'll see you soon, okay?
Thank you, Neil.
All right. So again, that's Doms from Pertua. Really, really interesting product and something interesting, something for you to add to your oil if you want to extend your engine or oil life. Like to remind you to share, like, and subscribe our social media channels: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Shopee, and Lazada. That's Blade Auto Center. Just a quick recap of Pertua, because I a little bit geek about things you put on your car. So Pertua is a treatment that restores lost power of your engine. It gives protection and savings. And the last thing we talked about was it could extend your oil change intervals. So it could be better for a lot older cars, no? Especially if you have a car that you've restored or put back together. I'd like to remind you also to head on over to Car Club Philippines. It's a Facebook group, and it's a really great group of motorists out there. You can make sumbong. You can ask for help. You can offer information. So it's a really great area where people can converge. And if you want to give or share, you can also head on over there. Again, it's Car Club Philippines. Do like that page. Anyway, we're going to take a quick break, I believe.
Blade Radio Live would like to thank the following sponsors: Dub Project, Hero Motorcycle Accessories, Micromagic Premium Car Care, Sparco Racing Accessories, Pioneer, Transcend, Bosch, Pertua, Type S. If you like the programs at Blade Radio, please support our sponsors. And now, let's get back to our regular program.
Before we end this segment, I'd like to remind you that Blade Radio Live happens every day. And on Mondays, you've got Senpai Kazu with Iisang Pangarap. You've got Blade Moto every Tuesday with Love Love. Blade Radio with Aiki Wika on Wednesday. Our Daily Drive with me on Thursdays. Jack Logan every Friday with Bloody Boom. And What's Up Bladers on Saturdays. So, of course, do check that out. We are at the country's largest car accessories chain store, Blade Auto Center. Reminding you again to subscribe, like, and share social media: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Shopee, and Lazada. That's Blade Auto Center. That's our episode for now. We'll be back later on.
Blade Radio Live would like to thank the following sponsors: Dub Project, Hero Motorcycle Accessories, Micromagic Premium Car Care, Sparco Racing Accessories, Pioneer, Transcend, Bosch, Pertua, Type S. If you like the programs at Blade Radio, please support our sponsors. And now, let's get back to our regular program.
Pangarap ko ang Paskong mapayapa, walang kaguluhan, lahat maligaya, walang lahi, walang yaman, salo-salo sa lungkot at saya.
Ikaw ako, sila tayo, iisang mundo ang ating tahanan, iisang pangarap. Tayo'y magsama-sama, sa amin ay makisakay, tayo'y magkaisa. Ngayong Pasko ay magbigay, kami isang pamilya. Halina at makisabay, damhin ang diwa ng saya, gawing magkulay ang buhay.
Iisang pangarap,
Iisang pangarap. Pangarap ko ang Pasko ay masaya, lahat ng tao ay nasa piling ng mahal nila.
karamay ka, kaibigan mo, hinding-hindi ka na mag-isa. Ikaw ako, sila tayo,
Isang mundo ang ating tahanan,
isang pangarap.
tayo'y magsama-sama, sa amin ay makisakay, tayo'y magkaisa. Ngayong Pasko ay magbigay, kami isang pamilya. Halina at makisabay, damhin ang diwa ng saya, gawing makulay ang buhay. Tayo'y magsama-sama, sa amin ay makisakay, tayo'y magkaisa. Ngayong Pasko ay magbigay, kami isang pamilya. Halina at makisabay, damhin ang diwa ng saya, gawing makulay ang buhay.
Ikaw ako, sila tayo, iisang pangarap.
Iisang pangarap.
Isang pangarap. Isang
Tayo'y magsama-sama, sa amin ay makisakay, tayo'y magkaisa. Blade is better. It's Blade is better. It's Blade is better. It's Blade, it's better.
Blade Auto Center offers you a wide range of car accessories, auto parts, tools, and car-related gift ideas. Find everything you need here at Blade Auto Center. You're tuned in to Blade Radio. Blade Radio. Here at Blade Auto Center, we always put our customers first. We know our parts and products, and we've got the best merchandise at the right price. This is Blade Radio. Blade Radio.
Hey there guys, Saber here. Welcome back to Blade Radio. Here we're always pushing the pedal when it comes to bringing you the best mix of driving music and high quality, value for money car products and services.
You got Edge right here too, and you are absolutely right, Saber. It's all here under one roof. And what's more, our friendly and attentive staff is always on hand to give you expert advice on the latest car products available.
Of course, Blade offers top industry brands like Sparco, 3M, Dub, Meguiar's, Pioneer, Mothers, Garment, and many more, all of course at a very reasonable price.
We hope you enjoy your visit here at Blade Auto Center. Meanwhile, let's get right back to the music. Keep it here and always remember, if it's Blade, it's better.